Watching LSSC TV. I am the host, a Boogie Gaza King, 5-1 to the 6, aka King Zito. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for all notifications, all that good stuff, where I can stay in contact with you and you can stay in contact with me. And if you have any viable information about sickle cell or like to get featured on my channel and tell your story, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you're going through, if you're fighting with an illness, if you're fighting with depression, anything, man, you want to share, you want to think, I prefer DM on Instagram at A_King_Zito, Zeto. Man. So I do have an interview coming up. I am interviewing this girl named Aja soon. Uh, she's a former sickle cell patient. I think she had the transplant. But when I interview her, I see this, you know what I'm saying, her story. And first I want to say happy Resurrection Sunday to everybody. I hope everybody doing good. You know what I'm saying? I hope they right now eating with their family, everybody well, nobody in no hospital, nobody in no jail, nobody in, you know, passed away, but free everybody. Get well soon if you're in the hospital. And rest in peace to the fallen soldiers. So I just wanted to come and give y'all an update what's been going on with me, and story time, to tell y'all about the importance of getting tested for sickle cell. Like I said, this affects our community the most. You know what I'm saying? I do have a video though that I'm gonna do that shows that different ethnicity background get it. And it's crazy because my mom just did her ancestry, right? And the stuff from her genes, it coincide of with what the doctor said now, different ethnicity could get it. But it does affect our community the most. And like I said, the importance of getting tested and getting your spouse tested. You know what I'm saying? So let me get into the story about that, and then I'll let y'all know the update. I'm not trying to keep y'all too long because Mom Dukes is cooking. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait to eat some baked macaroni and cheese and all that. You know what I'm saying? But the importance of getting tested, because listen to this story. Deep. Now, my father, he was born and raised in Jamaica. My mom was born and raised out here. You know what I'm saying? She had lived down south, but moved to where we live at now. Her background, like I said, she just did ancestry, is from the islands though. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my dad grew up in Jamaica. He came to America like the late middle 70s, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because I was born 87. And he met my mom, you know what I'm saying? So important. So it was this guy back in the day. This is the story I had got from my family. So it was this guy, he was a pillar in our community. His name Donnie Bolin. He was a cop. Uh Big up to Donnie Bolin. I hope all is well with you and your family. But he was a cop in the community, and he took some of the kids from the inner city. Now remember, I showed y'all a video before on how the Black Panthers made the president sign a bill for more testing, more research. So Black Panthers did a lot for the community. And like I said in the beginning, sickle cell affected our community the most. So that was one of the things Black Panther helped it. Sickle cell. So then with the long jackets and the rifles that they portray on the media, nah, that's not all what Black Panthers was about. That's why the FBI destroyed it, to keep it G. Because anybody that come and help our people, they send in people, COINTELPRO, to destroy it, our own people. But Donnie Bolin, he took a couple of the inner city kids to go get tested. They was doing free testing for sickle cell. My mother, My mother was one of them children. So he took them to the office or wherever they went. It had to be a doctor's office. They tested my mom, right? And my mom came back positive for the sickle cell trait. So, for the lack of knowledge, my mom went to my grandmother and said, "Yo, listen, they said I tested positive for this illness, sickle cell, called sickle cell. They said I got the sickle cell trait. You know, grandparents, oh, that test, nah, they don't know what they talking about. That's wrong." My mother didn't know what sickle cell was. You know what I'm saying? Or what was it at that time? And she didn't. So what do teenagers and kids do? They keep going on with life. She ain't paying no attention. It ain't like now where you got Google and different things where you could go on Google and you could Google it and you could learn and research and learn about it. So she didn't. After my grandmother didn't know, my mom didn't know, she went on with her life. You know what I'm saying? She didn't go ask the doctor. She probably could have, but she didn't go ask the doctor, and whoever took the test, I don't know if it was a clinic or whatever, they didn't give her no information on it. They just said she tested positive for the sickle cell trait. So my dad in Jamaica, he didn't know what sickle cell was, period. And he didn't know he had it neither, sickle cell trait. So fast forward in life, they meet each other. That's what my grandmother always told. She said, "Baby, you destined to be here." You know what I'm saying? There's three people that raised me in my family: my mom, my grandmother, and my sister Nikki. Well, my grandma like, "Yo, you destined to be here. You're a miracle." You know what I'm saying? And grandma, you was right. You know, when you're going through it at that time, you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see it, but I am, grandma. Rest in peace to my grandmother, Nanny. Teresa Hauser, you a legend. So, fast forward in life, they meet each other. My mom like my dad like my mom. They get together. Boom. My mom ended up pregnant. At that time, she told me she ain't know she was gonna be, if I was gonna be a boy or a girl. You know what I'm saying? She was just pregnant. So she said that they wanted to stick a needle in her navel. She ain't let him. She said, "Nah, I ain't." You know, she told me, she was like, "I was scared because I ain't wanted to puncture anything in your neck or something." You know what I'm saying? She said she was just nervous. So she pregnant with me. She said she developed pregnant with me. How they knew? Because they tested her. Sorry, she developed diabetes real bad with me. I gave her diabetes, so that's why I didn't want to test. There's like something going on. Remember, remember, my light died. Sorry about that. Remember, this thing be acting up. Sorry. They tested her because she died. She said she developed diabetes. Sorry, it threw me off. The light switched off. So they tested her. She forgot she had the trait, right? So they was like, "Oh, you got the sickle cell trait." So they tested my father. Remember, my dad, he grew up in Jamaica. It was like he come here to like I said, the early mid-70s. They tested him. Come to find out, he got the trait too. Now, even with me, being that I had, let me use this because I believe I'm cured and I am gonna get cured. I walk and I believe in it and I receive it. Even me, I can't date a woman or have a child with a woman that even has the sickle cell trait or full blown sickle cell, because it's a possibility our child could come with the full blown sickle cell SS, the one I got or I had. SS. That's the worst one. Sickle cell anemia SS. There's different types of sickle cell. So they say, yo, we wanna they test my father, boom, found out he had the trait. Now my mom got the trait. So the doctor's like, it's a possibility now your son can have sickle cell anemia SS. So that's why they want, my mom said they wanted to test her, stick the needle in her navel, but she ain't let him because she was scared. You feel me? So the story I was told from my family, my grandmother, my sister, my mom, dad, the doctors, this is why I love my mom. You know what I'm saying? This is why I'm so close to my mom. And this is why I give my mom the world. Because the doctors gave her an ultimatum. My grandmother told me. Like basically I was supposed to be born with sickle cell anemia SS, the worst one. They don't live past a certain age, 10. At that time it was 10. Because they didn't have a lot of, Then it was 18. So they gave an ultimatum like to abort me, either abort me or have me. And my mom, she said, listen, she told the doctor straight up, listen, if God, she said, excuse me, she said, babe, excuse me, she said, I didn't know if he was a boy or a girl. You know what I'm saying? But I told the doctors, if God bless me with this child, he's a miracle. When that day come, that's when I'll walk through it. That's when I deal with that. But until now, I'm having my baby. Hats off, ma. Salute you. I love you. Boom. So she had me fast forward. I told you my dad had the trait. That's why I said this is why I'm telling the story. And this is why I push getting tested. I keep telling everybody to get tested. Because you don't know. Like in my previous videos, some people didn't know they had sickle cell until they got into a certain age and they start feeling the pain. Like my man, my mentor, that's older than me. He's told me he ain't start having bad crisis till he went to college. You know why? Because he start stressing. A lot of things bring on sickle cell, the pain. He said until he went to college. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm born. Test me. Come to find out, I have sickle cell anemia SS. And I've been fighting I'm 35 years old. I've been fighting from that time until now. And I'm going to keep fighting. It don't matter what the devil keep throwing at me. I'm going to keep fighting and I'm going to keep living. It don't matter if I got 2 years left. If I got 3 years left. If I got 10 years left. I'm going to live it up. No matter how long it is. Like the girl that I'm about to interview. Agent. She called me. She said, bro, she hit me up on Instagram. She was like, yo, I know you're going through that transplant. If it's 2 years, live it up. If it's 3 years free of sickle cell pain, live it up. If it's 10 years, live it up. And that's what I've been doing. And thank God I haven't had a bad crisis where I had to end up in the hospital. I'm the reason I went in the hospital and I'm going in the hospital sometimes is because of different stuff, because of a reaction from the transplant. Now I'm about to bring you up to speed what's been going on with me. That's why I haven't been doing a lot of videos and I've been So now I'm bringing you up to speed. Now. And then after this, I'm gonna let y'all go. Like I said, I ain't trying to keep y'all too long. I know people got ADHD, their attention span is short. So now what's going on? I have a cyst on each kidneys. My body's swelling. They don't know why my body's swelling. I had to I couldn't pee. They had to put a peeing tube in me for like 2 weeks. Um, Now I got to see a kidney specialist. I got this thing called I had this thing called graft versus host. Is where my cells is fighting my sister cells because my sister cells is foreign. So they like, yo, 35 years I've been in this body. What's this new cell? What's these new cells trying to come in here and take over? So, that's why y'all see the rash on my face, these bumps, my face red, swelling. They got me on tight. I'm on prednisone, so I'm blowing up. Um, right now, I got something that could end me up in the ICU. If it get worse, it could turn into a blood infection. You know what I'm saying? But I've been good. I still been fighting, and I'm still moving around. I gotta go see my doctor every Thursday. Tried to push it every 2 weeks, but it's stuff still keep happening. See, the devil, he hate to see when I'm happy and doing good. And that's with everybody in life. As soon as you start doing good, he want to send his little soldiers out there, or he want to throw different things in the mix. But that's why I'm telling y'all to stay prayed up, keep strong. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep y'all posted. Like I said, I go up there every Thursday. I told y'all what's been going on with me. So I see the kidney specialist this Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say, thank you for watching. Good night. Good morning. It depends what time you watch this. Peace. I told you I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Please hit that subscribe button, man. Get me in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button, share. I love the comments. I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Man, y'all been loyal. Y'all haven't unsubscribed. And I haven't even been making a lot of videos like that. Y'all haven't unsubscribed. I appreciate y'all so much. I send my love and my blessings to you and your family. Peace.